Now let us have a look at the future tense. So in future tense, one good thing is that all the helping verbs over here, they are of neutral nature. They can be used both with singular and plural subject. So we can very easily practice it. So let us have a look at future indefinite. Bird will fly. Positive sentence. Negative, bird will not fly. Interrogative, will bird fly. Interrogative, will bird not fly. Now let us have a look at future continuous. Bird will be flying. Bird will not be flying. Will bird be flying? Will bird not be flying? Now let us practice future perfect. Bird will have flown. Third form. Bird will not have flown. Will bird have flown? Will bird not have flown? And future perfect continuous. Bird will have been flying for 2 hours. Bird will not have been flying for 2 hours. Will bird have been flying for 2 hours? Will bird not have been flying for 2 hours? So once again we have spoken 16 sentences. So now we have spoken 48 sentences in total. And these are the basic 48 sentences which can be of great help if you want to develop how to write the correct sentences in the terms of structure and the basic rules of grammar. So in this chart, there are certain things which we should be a bit careful about. So I would request you to review this chart thoroughly, look at the fluctuations in terms of the change of helping verbs, the verb forms, and try to understand and focus on all of them while you are reading. When you are reading sentences, focus on the helping verb, focus on the main verb, focus on the structure of sentences, and you will be able to identify the tense of a sentence. So let's say I have to identify tense of a sentence. Everybody has a great spirit in this team. So what do I need to do? I just need to look at the helping verb, which is has over here. So where is has in the chart over here? Has is here, present perfect. So if you want to find out the helping verb, you are going to find a tense very easily. So anytime you want to identify the tense of a sentence, just look at the helping verb. Connect with the chart, remember, and you can pick up the tense very easily. And if you have to correct a sentence, what can you do? Let's take a very interesting example. It says that bird has flew. So here V2 is the second form, flew is the second form V2, right? So can we use that? As per the chart it says bird has V3 should be there. So you should check whether the helping verb and the main verb, they match with each other or not. Are they following the rules of subject verb agreement or not? So with this basic exercise, you are going to have a command over the tenses, the subject verb agreement, and you will be quite strong in the way you write and speak correct sentences. So as we have spoken 48 sentences with the singular subject and verb bird and fly. So if you practice every day with 10 subjects and 10 verbs, and that should be a mixture of singular and plural, you are going to end up being very fluent and your thought process will be enhanced as well. So now what I am going to do, I am going to show you, if you practice for a week, how well you are going to articulate yourself by speaking correct sentences. So in this case, we'll take the plural form of the subject which we already spoke over here. So let's take birds, and the verb is as it is fly. So I'm going to be a bit fast over here. So you try to understand, catch, and see how things are moving on over here. Are you ready? Birds flew. Birds did not fly. Did birds fly? Did birds not fly? Birds were flying. Birds were not flying. Were birds flying? Were birds not flying? Birds had flown. Birds had not flown. Had birds flown? Had birds not flown? Birds had been flying for 2 hours. Birds had not been flying for 2 hours. Had birds been flying for 2 hours? Had birds not been flying for 2 hours? Birds will fly. Birds will not fly. Will birds fly? Will birds not fly? Birds will be flying. Birds will not be flying. Will birds be flying? Will birds not be flying? Birds will have flown. Birds will not have flown. Will birds have flown? Will birds not have flown? Birds will have been flying for 2 hours. Birds will not have been flying for 2 hours. Will birds have been flying for 2 hours? Will birds not have been flying for 2 hours? So with practice, 1 week down the line, you will be speaking these 48 sentences very fluently and confidently. So I'm quite sure that you have understood the tense chart, noun, and now you can comfortably write and speak the correct sentences. So friends, we are going to discuss now tense chart, pronoun. So let us have a look at the present tense. So here if you see, in present indefinite, he, she, it can be used with does plus first form of the verb. So you can just practice in your mind, he does, she does, it does. And this combination should be practiced so that you don't make mistake while doing it. I, we, you, they can be used with the helping verb do plus first form of the verb. So I do, we do, you do, they do. This is how we can practice and master it. In case of present continuous, he, she, it can be used with is plus fourth form, the ing form of the verb. And here we have an interesting, change. The helping verb am is only used with I. So I plus am plus fourth form, the ing form. And we, you, they can be used with are plus ing form, the fourth form. In case of present perfect, he, she, it can be used with has. So you can practice he has, she has, it has plus third form because it is perfect tense. And I, we, you, they can be used with have plus third form. And in case of perfect continuous, just replicate it from the perfect tense. So he, she, it can be used with has been plus V4 plus time, since and for, and I, we, you, they plus have plus been plus V4 plus time, element, since and for. So I hope I am clear with this now. Now let us have a look at the past tense. So in case of past tense, all pronouns means, as you can see, all this he, she, it, I, we, you, they can be used with the helping verb did plus the first form all the time. In past continuous, I was, he was, she was, it was plus V4 the ing form. We were, you were, they were plus fourth form ing. In case of past perfect, all pronouns can be used with had plus third form should go along with that. And in case of past perfect continuous also, all pronouns plus had been plus V4 plus time, since and for. In case of future tense, there is a bit of change over here. We should mostly use shall with I and we plus the first form. Though in modern English, while speaking, it has almost disappeared. People don't use shall at all. But as far as written English is concerned, still it is accepted, as a mistake in certain exams. So we should be careful about this particular rule. And with all the other pronouns, he, she, it, you, they, we can use will plus first form. In case of future continuous, he, she, it, you, they plus will plus be plus V4. I and we should go along with shall plus be plus V4. Same thing can be replicated in future perfect tense also. He, she, it, you, they plus will plus have plus V3. And I and we can go along with shall plus have plus V3. In case of future perfect continuous, he, she, it, you, they plus will plus have plus been plus V4 plus time, and only for in the future tense as we have discussed already. And I and we can go along with shall plus have plus been plus V4 plus time, only for. So the pronoun chart is quite easy. You just need to focus on the combinations over here. And you can practice and make sure that you have mastered the sentence formation. Now we are going to show you how the change of structure happens through this example. So already we discussed about the bird and fly, right? So here we have taken the same subject bird and the verb sing is here. So for the purpose of simplifying the information, we have used the helping verbs in all of them so that you are clear with the way it moves. So as you can see, bird does sing. We can also say bird sings over here. That's not a problem. So when it is a negative sentence, what happens? We add not. So bird does not sing. So in case of interrogative, what are we doing? the helping verb comes in the beginning and the positive sentence bird sing can come as it is. So does bird sing? And in case of interrogative negative, the helping verb plus subject should come in the beginning. So does bird not sing? Then bird is singing. So here just add not for negative. Bird is not singing. Then bring is in the beginning. So is bird singing? That becomes interrogative, and is bird not singing? The interrogative negative. Then bird has sung. Then just add not. Bird has not sung. Bring has in the beginning. Has bird sung? Has bird not sung? Bird has been singing for 2 hours. Bird has not been. So here be careful. Not should come in between those helping verbs. So you should not say bird has been not. It should be bird has not been singing for 2 hours. Then interrogative, has bird been singing for 2 hours, and has bird not should come before been over here. Has bird not been singing for 2 hours. So this is the present tense with all the 16 sentences. In case of past, bird did sing. We can also say bird sang over here. That's not a problem at all. Then negative, bird did not sing. Did bird sing? Did bird not sing? So the structure goes as it is, as we discussed in the present tense. Then bird was singing. Bird was not singing. Was bird singing? Was bird not singing? Then bird had sung. Bird had not sung. Had bird sung? Had bird not sung? So just focus on the structure. This example has been given to help you with the structure. Bird had been singing for 2 hours. Bird had not been singing for 2 hours. Had bird been singing for 2 hours? Had bird not been singing for 2 hours? And in the future tense, the structure can be a bit tricky. So let us focus. Bird will sing, quite simple. Add not, bird will not sing. Will bird sing? Will bird not sing? In the continuous tense, bird will be singing. So here we should be careful about where to place not. Bird will not be singing is the correct one. Not bird will be not singing. Okay. Will bird be singing? Will bird not be singing once again? In this case, bird will have sung. That's good. Next one should be bird will not have sung. Will have not is wrong. Then will bird have sung, and will bird not have sung is correct. Have not is incorrect. So just focus on that. Then bird will have been singing for 2 hours. Very complicated structure in future perfect continuous. Then bird will not should come after will. Will not have been singing for 2 hours. Then will bird have been singing for 2 hours. Will bird again not have been singing for 2 hours should come over there. So this is for the singular subject. We have seen all the structures of sentences. In case of plural, nothing changes. Only the subject and the helping verb and the main verb according to that is going to change. So we'll have a quick look at this. So birds do sing, birds do not sing. Do birds sing? Do birds not sing? Birds are singing, birds are not singing. Are birds singing? Are birds not singing? Birds have sung, birds have not sung. Have birds sung? Have birds not sung? Birds have been singing for 2 hours. Birds have not been singing for 2 hours. Have birds been singing for 2 hours? Have birds not been singing for 2 hours? So you see how simple is that now. Then in case of past, birds did sing, birds did not sing. Did birds sing? Did birds not sing? Birds were singing, birds were not singing. Were birds singing? Were birds not singing? Birds had sung, birds had not sung. Had birds sung? Had birds not sung? Birds had been singing for 2 hours. Birds had not been singing for 2 hours. Had birds been singing for 2 hours? Had birds not been singing for 2 hours? And in case of future, as I have told you, that the structure should be seen very carefully and practiced thoroughly. So birds will sing, birds will not sing. Will birds sing? Will birds not sing? Birds will be singing, birds will not be singing. Will birds be singing? Will birds not be singing? Birds will have sung, birds will not have sung. Will birds have sung? Will birds not have sung? Birds will have been singing for 2 hours. Birds will not have been singing for 2 hours. Will birds have been singing for 2 hours? Will birds not have been singing for 2 hours? So this is the way we are supposed to practice and master it. I hope that I am absolutely clear with the basic sentence formation concepts. So thank you very much. In our next video, we'll be discussing more interesting concepts.